I can tell where you end and I begin. Every word you say pulls me in. Warm surrounds, but it's hard to breathe. A haze of feelings I can't unweave. I reach for clarity in the night, but your shadow holds me tight. I try to step, I try to go, yet your echo follows soft and slow. Am I yours or just a dream? Caught between what is and what it seems. Tangled in your light, I lose my way. A blur of a love I can't betray. Every touch, every look, every line draws me deeper across the line. I'm holding on, I'm letting go, confused by the warmth I know. And in the mix of joy and fight, I'm tangled in your light tonight. I feel your heartbeat in my chest, a comfort yet a quiet unrest. The world around me fades to gray, but your presence won't drift away. I'm addicted to your gentle flame, but it's a fire I can't contain. I'm lost in the moments that collide between desire and doubt inside. Is it love or just a spark? A fleeting fire against the dark. Tangled in your light, I lose my way. A blur of love I can't betray. Every touch, every look, every line draws me deeper across the line. I'm holding on, I'm letting go, confused by the warmth I know. And in the mix of joy and fight, I'm tangled in your light tonight. If I surrender, will I fall? Or rise again within it all? Every glance, every sigh, every hue leaves me caught between me and you. Softly blurred, I can't define the space where your heart meets mine. Tangled in your light, I lose and find a confusing love that shapes my mind. Every heartbeat, every whisper, every part pulls me closer, keeps me torn apart. I'm holding on, I'm letting go, in the warmth that barely know. And in this blur of dark and bright, I'm tangled in your light tonight. And when the world falls soft and quiet, I feel your glow. Tangled in your light. Tangled in your light. We share the dark, the quiet breathing, but it feels like I'm alone. Your shadow lingers in the doorway, but your heart is never home. I memorize your silence like it's all you give to me. Every word you never whisper cuts deeper than it should be. We don't break, we don't bend, we just fade without an end, like a story we pretend. In a room full of you, still missing every piece of what we were. You're right here, but I can't read you, like a distant fading blur. We're just bodies going through it, with no feeling left to prove it. And I don't know how love disappeared without a single word. Your eyes don't hold the same reflections. They don't look for mine anymore. We pass like strangers in a hallway, barely brushing past the door. I try to fix what isn't broken, but it's already gone. We're holding on to empty, like we're scared to move along. No goodbye, no release, just a slow, quiet decrease of a love that lost its peace. In a room full of you, I'm still missing every piece of what we were. You're right here, but I can't reach you, like a distant, fading blur. We're just bodies going through it, with no feeling left to prove it. And I don't know how love disappeared without a single word. Maybe we stayed for the comfort of not having to let go, even if it meant forever feeling this alone. No explosion, no collapse, just a million tiny cracks. Now this room full of you feels empty, like a place I've never known. I can scream into the silence, but it echoes back alone. We were something, now we're nothing, just the truth we keep outrunning. And I don't know how we got so lost, standing on our own. A room full of you, a world without us. I see you standing yet so far, a quiet space between our hearts. Your eyes look through me, never stay, a warmth that comes and drifts away. I try to speak, I try to stay, but all my words just fade away. Every touch I wish to feel is a love you never let reveal. I know you're here, but not for me. Still I reach across what I can't see. I'm longing for you between your lines, chasing a love that hides and hides. Every glance, every sight feels like a dream I can't occupy. You're near but so far inside. No matter how I try, I'm longing tonight for a love that slips from sight. I trace your voice in the empty air, feel your absence everywhere. You're close enough to make me ache, yet far enough to let me break. I've learned to wait, I've learned to bend, but some hearts cannot truly mend. And still I hope, though it's bittersweet, for a closeness I'll never need. I know you're near, but still away. I carry shadows of you each day. I'm longing for you between your lines, chasing a love that hides and hides. Every glance, every sight feels like a dream I can't occupy. You're near but so far inside. No matter how I try, I'm longing tonight for a love that slips from sight. Maybe one day you'll open the door, but I can't wait forevermore. I'll hold a memory soft and true, a love I feel but can't pursue. I can't reach past the walls you've drawn. I can't claim a heart that's gone. longing for you between your lines. Every shadow becomes my guide. Every glance, every tear feels like a love I'll never hear. You're never so far inside. No matter how I try, I'm longing tonight for a love that slips from sight. And in the quiet, soft and true, I hold the part of me that loves you. You say my name like it's routine, like it don't carry weight. I'm standing right beside you, still you look the other way. I dress my heart in honesty, lay it out for you to see. But you only touch the surface, never what's underneath. I keep trying to break the glass, but you just let me pass. I'm blurred in your light, fading out of sight. You hold me close but not enough to feel like I'm alive. I'm calling through the quiet, but you don't even try it. I'm right here in your life, but I'm blurred in your light. You know the way I take my coffee, but not the way I break. You hear the words I'm saying, but not the ones I ache. I laugh when you expect me to cry. When you're not around, you think you know my every move, but you don't know me now. I'm shouting through a hollow space, just trying to leave a trace. I'm blurred in your light, fading out of sight. You hold me close but not enough to feel like I'm alive. I'm crawling through the quiet, but you don't even try it. I'm right here in your life, but I'm blurred in your light. If I stop trying, would you see me then? Or just keep living like I never meant? I'm blurred in your light, lost inside your sight. Every part of me you miss still reaches out tonight. I'm breaking in the silence, you're wrapped up in your violence. I'm right here in your life, but I'm fading out of sight. I was right here the whole time, just waiting to be mine. I've been wearing versions of myself, like costumes pulled from a dusty shelf. In every room I'm a different shade, calculated, carefully made. But when I'm standing in your light, the edges of the blur get bright, and suddenly the mask feels tight. I'm a map with no legend, a book with no name, chasing a spark while I'm fearing the flame. Is it you that I'm seeing, or know just who I should be. When I look in your eyes, do I finally see me? Am I the anchor or am I the sea? Am I the person you need me to be? I'm losing the trail of the ghost I once knew, finding my soul in the fragments of you. It's a beautiful terror, a holy design, tracing your heart just to recognize mine. You love the parts I've tried to hide, the hollowed out spaces I kept inside. I used to think love was a performance art, a scripted line, a rehearsed part. But you're not looking for a show, you're waiting for the me I don't yet know. Am I the anchor or am I the sea? Am I the person you need me to be? I'm losing the trail of the ghost I once knew, finding my soul in the fragments of you. It's a beautiful terror, a holy design, tracing your heart just to recognize mine. Maybe I'm not a finished thing, maybe I'm just the song we sing. Not a destination, not a solid shore, but a door that's opening to something more. Of the person who loves you. Fading into calm. I've walked through days that never seemed to end, carried every burden I could never bend. My hands are heavy, my heart is slow. I've learned that sometimes strength is letting go. I thought I had to fight through every night, but sometimes peace is found in quiet light. So I'm fading into calm tonight, letting the silence hold me tight. All the battles I no longer choose drift away like morning dew. Yeah, I'm weary, but I feel relief. In surrender, there's a kind of peace. Through the ache, through what remains, I am alive. Fading into calm. Fading into calm. Yeah. The echoes linger, what I cannot mend. Moments of lost love that had to end. But I don't resist the gentle rain. I let it wash the remnants of my pain. I've carried more than I could bear. Now I breathe, I made it there. So I'm fading into calm tonight, letting the silence hold me tight. All the battles I no longer choose drift away like morning dew. Yeah, I'm weary, but I feel relief. In surrender, there's a kind of peace. Through the ache, through what remains, I am alive. Fading into calm. isn't always in the fight. Sometimes it's found in yielding to the night. If I release the things I cannot hold, I'll find a grace more precious than gold. Now I'm fading into calm again. Every shadow turns into a friend. All the burdens I no longer keep melt into the quiet, soft and deep. Yeah, I'm weary, but I finally see there's life in quiet vulnerability. Through exhaustion, through letting go, I am whole, fading into calm. Ooh, ooh. Fading into calm, I breathe. Fading into calm, I'm free. Fading into calm. I walk the streets we used to know. Every corner whispers your shadow. Your laugh still lingers in the air, like you never really left. You're there. I see your face in strangers' eyes. Hear our songs beneath the city lights. Time moves on, but I remain, chasing echoes of your name. I try to let go, try to move on, but the memories keep holding strong. You're still here in the quiet of me, a love I lost but can't set free. Every heartbeat calls your name, every night feels the same. I reach for you, but you're gone. Yes, somehow your ghost lingers on. I'm haunted, I confess, by the love I can't forget. I touch the space where you once stood, trace the moments I thought I understood. The warmth of your hand, the weight of your kiss. I ache for what I still miss. The world moves forward, colors fade, but the memories we made stick like ink beneath my skin. A love I lost but live within. I try to let go, try to be free, but your shadow's still part of me. You're still here in the quiet of me, a love I lost but can't set free. Every heartbeat calls your name, every night feels the same. I reach for you, but you're gone. Yet somehow your ghost lingers on. I'm haunted, I confess, by the love I can't forget. If I close my eyes tonight, would I see you by my side, or just the echo of our past? A love too beautiful to last. You're still here in the quiet of me, a love I lost but can't set free. Every heartbeat calls your name, every night feels the same. I reach for you, but you're gone. Yet somehow your ghost lingers on. I'm haunted, I confess, by the love I can't forget. You're still here, whispering in every shadow of me. carry storms behind my ribs. Kept them quiet, kept them hid. Learn to smile through the ache. Call it strength, but it will break. Every word I swallowed down turned to weight I couldn't drown. I was drowning, standing still, trying hard not to feel. What if letting go is healing? Not the end of who I am. With open hands I let it go. Every hurt I used to hold, I don't need to guard the pain. Let it wash like summer rain. Every tear becomes release. Every crack invites the peace. In the moment I unfold, I find strength in letting go. I was scared of being seen, of what honesty might mean. So I hid behind control while it slowly took its toll. But there's a softness in the fall, a quiet truth beneath it all. If I break, I don't disappear, I just finally reappear. Maybe vulnerability is the bravest thing to be. With open hands I let it go. Every hurt I used to hold, I don't need to guard the pain. Let it wash like summer rain. Every tear becomes release. Every crack invites the peace. In the moment I unfold, I find strength in letting go. If I stop pretending I'm okay, let the truth fall into place, maybe I will finally see there's nothing wrong with me. I don't have to hold it tight. I can lay it in the light. With open hands I let it go. Every shadow I outgrow. I don't need to hide the ache or the tears I couldn't fake. Every piece of who I've been finds its way back home again. In the moment I let go, I become what I don't know. And in the silence, soft and slow, I feel myself finally whole. I keep my distance just in time to never cross the careful line. I answer slow, I keep it brief, like you don't sit beneath my speech. I learn to breathe without a trace, to hold a calm, composed face. But every pause I don't repair is where I keep you hidden there. It's not a loss I try to fight, it's something I keep out of sight. I'm quiet, it's still yours inside. Well, I pretend I've let it slide. I don't react, I don't confess, I carry it with subtlety and rest. It's heartbreak wrapped in something kind, a steady strength I made my mind. I say I'm done, I say I'm through, but I'm still softly tied to you. I keep my tone controlled and low, so nothing slips I shouldn't show. I don't look back, I don't hold on, but something in me lingers on. In empty rooms, in silent air, I feel you in what isn't there. Not as a wound that pulls me down, but something calm I've learned to house. And every feeling I don't name still echoes in a gentle way. I'm quietly still yours inside, while I wrapped in something kind, a steady strength. I made my mind. I say I'm done, I say I'm through, but I'm still softly tied to you. If distance is what I chose, it's not because the feeling goes, it's just the way I've learned to keep a love that doesn't ask to speak. I'm quietly still yours, I know. And every step I choose to go, no outward sign, no outward plea, just something living quietly in me. It's heartbreak, but it doesn't break. It steadies with each breath I take. I say I'm strong, I say I'm new, but quietly I'm still with you. Quietly still with you, even when I walk away. The walls don't echo like before, they just breathe a little more, like they've forgotten how to hold all the chaos I once told. I sit with silence, let it stay. Watch the colors wash to gray. Nothing asking me to fight, just a softer kind of night. Every storm I held inside loses strength and drifts aside. Slowly I fade into me, not who I was, just who I'll be. In the blur of letting go, there's a piece I didn't know. Every tear becomes a sound that dissolves without a wound. I'm not fixed, but I can breathe. Slowly I fade into me. Your voice is quieter these days, like it's lost inside the haze. Still it lingers faint and low, but it doesn't take control. I don't need to trace the pain or rewind it once again. There's a comfort and release in the rhythm of this piece. Every memory unwinds, leaving gentler things behind. Slowly I fade into me, not who I was, just who I'll be. In the blur of letting go, there's a piece I didn't know. Every tear becomes a sound that dissolves without a wound. I'm not fixed, but I can breathe. Slowly I fade into me. It softens, it loosens, no edges, no bruises. I'm floating, I'm weightless, no need to replace this. Slowly I fade into me. There's no rush to be complete in between the loss and grace. I'm learning how to take my place. Every scar a quiet glow, every step a little slow. I'm not lost, I just believe I'm finally returning to me. Just a breath and another, like I'm meeting my own color. I left the door unlocked in case you change your mind, but I stopped waiting somewhere between the lines. sweater on my shoulders doesn't feel like home. Just a gentle reminder I can stand alone. I used to bend just to make us fit. Now I'm learning I don't have to shrink a bit. So this is my soft exit, no slam doors tonight. Just a quiet kind of courage in the fading light. I'm letting go of us, but I'm holding on to me. It's a fragile kind of brave, but it's setting me free. Yeah, it aches like truth I can't unlearn, but there's peace in every step I don't return. It's bittersweet, but I believe this goodbye is rescuing me. Your name still lingers like a song I used to love, but I don't play it like I'm not enough. I found my voice in all the words I couldn't say, and now they guide me further every day. I miss the highs, I won't pretend, but I don't miss who I was back then. So this is my soft exit, no slam doors tonight. Just a quiet kind of courage in the fading light. I'm letting go of us, but I'm holding on to me. It's a fragile kind of brave, but it's setting me free. Yeah, it aches like truth I can't unlearn, but there's peace in every step I don't return. It's bittersweet, but I believe this goodbye is rescuing me. We were almost everything we dreamed we'd be, but almost doesn't hold eternity. And I won't chase a love that makes me small. I'd rather rise alone than barely stand at all. So this is my soft exit, heart open wide. No more losing pieces just to keep you by my side. I'm walking into something I don't fully know, but it feels like healing with every step I go. Yeah, I carry love, just not the pain, and I choose this freedom all over again. It's bittersweet, but I can see this goodbye gave me back to me. I didn't lose you, I found me. The ceiling hums a distant tone, like it's been waiting all along for me to sit with what I hide and let the silence take my side. My shadow stretches on the wall, it knows the names I never call. Every doubt I keep beneath finds a way to breathe in me. I hold the mirror at an angle, so I don't have to see it all. In a soft light on my fault lines, I trace the edges, call them mine. Every crack I try to lose gently shows me what is true. It's heartbreak with a tender glow, a quiet strength I didn't know. I bend, I break, I make it through, and find a softer kind of truth. A softer kind of truth. I wear a comb, I learn by heart, a practice perfect work of art. But underneath the steady frame, there's still a voice without a name. Am I enough or just a phase missing days, still in the doubt I try to hide. There's something steady by my side. Not every weakness pulls me down. Some lift me when I'm not around. In a soft light on my fault lines, I trace the edges, call them mine. Every crack I try to lose gently shows me what is true. This heartbreak with a tender glow, a quiet strength I didn't know. I bend, I break, I make it through, and find a softer kind of truth. If I stay here long enough, the edges start to feel less rough. What once felt sharp begins to fade into a shape I'm not afraid. In the soft light I can see all the hidden parts of me. Not a flaw I have to fight, just a truth in gentle light. It's heartbreak, but it holds me still. In every doubt, in every will, I fall apart, then slowly choose to be the self I once refused. To be the self I once refused. Soft light on every line, I'm learning they're all mine. The night leans in without a sound. No footsteps, no one else around. Just the hum of something low. A thought I've learned to let it go, but not. Your name drifts through the quiet space, not loud enough to leave a trace. Yet every corner seems to know the shape of what I can outgrow. I don't reach back, I don't resist. It lives and pauses like this. Still unspoken, still here. Not a loss I can make clear. No beginning, no defined end. Just a feeling that won't bend. We're not over, not complete. Just a rhythm underneath. Unresolved, but somehow true. Like a part of me is you. I pass the hours in between. What's remembered and unseen. Not a wound that opens wide, just something always at my side. I hear you in the softer tones, in empty rooms and undertones. Not as a voice that calls me back, but something time can't fully track. Every echo fades too slow, but it never fully lets you go. Still unspoken, still here. Not the places you be clear. Not together, not apart, but a bridge, just a feeling that won't bend. We're not over, not complete, just a rhythm underneath. Unresolved, but somehow true. Like a part of me is you. Maybe silence holds the truth in the spaces left by you. Not in words we couldn't say, but in what still stays. No closure line, no final scene. Just a quiet in between. Still unspoken, still near. In the places you appear. sit hitched up in a winter coat, a faded blue ghost of a secret we wrote on the back of a map to a town we outgrew. Before we were me and before we were you. The porch light is flickering at 4:02, but the person who answers isn't someone I knew. They've painted the shutters and mowed down the weeds where we used to scatter our wild-hearted seeds. It's funny how memory polishes edges and hides all the thorns in the overgrown hedges. I'm reaching for something that's already gone, like a radio station that's barely still on. It's the gold in the dust of a room left behind, the sweetness of things that I can't quite unwind, where a frequency fade in a beautiful blur. The who we were then and the who we both were is a bittersweet mercy, a soft edge regret, the grace of the things that I'll never forget, that I'll never forget. There's a scent in the air when the rain starts to fall that brings back the shadows we threw on the wall. I can still hear the floorboards, the specific creak, and the way that you'd listen before I would speak. I don't wanna go back, I just wanna visit. Though wasn't it lovely and wasn't it exquisite? Before the clock started its steady cold chime and traded our always for once at a time. It's the gold in the dust of a room left behind, the sweetness of things that I can't quite unwind, where a frequency fade in a beautiful blur. The who we were then and the who we both were. It's a bittersweet mercy, a soft edge regret, the grace of the things that I'll never forget. Time isn't a thief, it's a gardener instead, pruning the branches of things that we said. It takes back the shade and pays off the debts of the promises made. The static is rising, the sun is surprising. I'm letting you go into the afternoon glow. It was lovely. I've been a knot in a silver thread, living in a house of things unsaid. My shoulders were mountains, my heart was a shield, waiting for a battle that would never yield. But the grip is slipping, the fingers are tight, and I'm cutting the fuse that I previously wired. It's a slow motion exhale, a long distance sigh, the color of mercy in a bruised purple sky. I'm stepping out of the shadow I made, and for once in my life I'm not even afraid. And it's a terrifying honey, a beautiful spill. I'm letting the water run over the sill. It's the weight of the arm hitting the floor, the sound of a lock that doesn't work anymore. I'm messy and open, I'm paper and bone, and I'm finally finding a way to be known. The silence was brittle, a thin sheet of ice, but I'm paying the truth and I'm losing the price of keeping it hidden, of keeping it neat. There's a strange kind of victory in every defeat. I'm naming the tremors, I'm counting the scars, and I'm seeing the sky without counting the stars. Let the damned dissolve. actually happy to be this small. To be this small, to feel it all. Yeah, it's so terrifying, honey, a beautiful spill. Letting the water run over the sill. It's the weight of the armor hitting the floor. The sound of a lock that doesn't work anymore. I'm messy and open, I'm paper and bone. And I'm finally finding a way to be known. Just let it break. Let the river be wide. There's nothing left for the hollowed hide. Yeah, yeah. The walls are made of watercolor, bleeding at the seams. I'm retracing the borders of my own fractured dreams. I said I'm sure, but the floor began to sway like a ship in a bottle that's drifted away. Did I mean the words, or was I just feeling the air? I'm looking for a solid ground that isn't really there. My reflection is a stranger with a hesitant stare. A ghost in the mirror that I can't quite repair. And I'm caught in the hum of the static tonight, between the heavy shadow and the blinding light. It's a blurred out feeling, a dizzying high, where the maybe is loud and the ready is tight. Am I losing my mind or just finding the soul? I'm a fragment of something that used to be whole. It's immersive and heavy, this weight of the doubt, a fire that's burning but trying to go out. The clock is ticking sideways, or maybe it's me. I'm a swimmer in the middle of a mercury sea. I reach for a reason and it turns into mist. A half-remembered secret or a name on a list. They tell me I'm grounded, they tell me I'm here, but the oxygen's thin and the exit isn't clear. Am I the author or just a character misread? Living in the echoes of the things I never said. Is it loud enough? Is it real? Is it proud enough? How do I feel? Maybe I'm a masterpiece, maybe I'm a wreck with a heavy-duty anchor tied around my neck. The edges are softening, the colors are deep. I'm awake in a secret I'm trying to keep. Caught in the hum of the static tonight, between the heavy shadow and the blinding light. It's a blurred out feeling, a dizzying high, where the maybe is loud and the ready is tight. Am I losing my mind or just finding the soul? I'm a fragment of something that used to be whole. It's immersive and heavy, this weight of the doubt, a fire that's burning but trying to go out. Just a hum, am I fine? Just a hum, is it mine? The static is rising, the vision is blurred. I'm waiting for the music, but I only hear the word. You hold me like a question mark, not quite love, not quite apart. There's a tremble in your fingertips, like you're afraid of where we are. I hear another story in your breath. A quiet name you never let me catch. And every I'm yours you try to prove feels like a line you're scared to lose. I don't need a perfect version, just a truth that doesn't bend. But every time you get close to it, you let the silence speak instead. You're the truth you almost said out loud, but hid behind your doubts somehow. You keep me close then disappear, like love is something you I feel here. If honesty is what we need, why does yours keep breaking me? I'm standing in the in-between of who you are and who you won't be. Your eyes confess what words won't dare. 1,000 truths just hanging there. You reach for me then lose your nerve, like choosing me might make it worse. I've traced the outline of your fear, it always leads to someone near. A memory you refuse to leave, a love you won't admit you keep. You don't lie but you don't come clean, living in a space unseen. You're the truth you almost said out loud, but hid behind your doubts somehow. You keep me close then disappear, like love is something you have feel here. If honesty is what we need, why does yours keep breaking me? I'm standing in the in-between of who you are and who you won't be. Maybe I was just the echo of a choice you couldn't make, a safer kind of feeling you could bend but never break. But I won't live inside of maybe, or a love you can't define. I deserve a heart that's certain, I don't want divided all the time. Say it now, don't turn away. Let the silence fade to say, if your heart is still elsewhere, then don't pretend that I'm not aware. You were the truth you never claimed, just a feeling left unnamed. You held me close but not enough to call this anything but love. If honesty can't find its place, then I won't stay and lose myself in space. I'm walking out of what we knew, out of the almost truth of you. The truth you almost said is gone, and I won't wait for what went wrong. The tea is cold, the room is blue. I'm tracing the ghost of a bruise from you. Not on the skin, but somewhere deep. The kind of secret I've learned to keep. You're a beautiful jagged piece of glass. I'm the bare feet waiting for you to pass. It's a soft core ruin, a velvet sting, the only anthem I know how to sing. You're the nicotine in the dying breath, a little bit of life, a little bit of death. I'm addicted to the way you pull the pin, and let the shrapnel settle in. Your I love you is a heavy stone, tied to my ankle while I'm all alone. We're a masterpiece of a house on fire, built on a foundation of dark desire. I've memorized the exit, I've seen the signs, but I'm still busy blurring all the lines. Just a minute, just a year, I've lost a taste for anything but fear. Don't be gentle, don't be kind, leave the wreckage for me to find. It's a soft core ruin, a velvet sting, the only anthem I know how to sing. You're the nicotine in the dying breath, said.